What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back with a new bike review for you. You guys know I love my electric bikes and I've got a bunch of them in stock and I need to get some reviews done for you guys, and this one is the first one. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably going to be the best. So let me introduce you to my little friend. This is the new Euybike S4 Pro Max, and it has dual motors, which means this thing is a ripper, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the best part. It's on sale right now for $15.99. This is a Father's Day special. It's regularly $18.99. Now, for Father's Day, they're also going to include doubling the warranty to 2 years for free. They're going to give you rear view mirrors, full fenders, and a multi-tool kit, all for free if you can get this thing in time for the Father's Day sale. The motors on this thing, dual 1,000 watt hub motors. Take a look. And then the battery is a 52 volt, 30 amp hour IP64 water resistant battery. Big ol' hub motor down there as well. Expected range around 80 miles, 400 pound payload capacity. That means it can hold me. And let's see what else we got. 3,000 watt peak all-wheel drive. That's peak. That's not going to be continuous. It's 1,000 watts per motor. And then we have Samsung/LG 21700 cells within the battery, so they're safe. This also has the ability to use app control, which is really nice. I'm not going to review that in the video. I don't like setting up the apps. It's not my thing. If it's something you want for security purposes, I highly recommend you download the app for yourself. IP65 for the battery. Did I say 64? 65 is what I meant to say. Now let's check out some other features of the bike, like the brakes. I believe these are 200 millimeter rotors. Maybe they're 203. It says 203 on them. Anyway, hydraulic brakes by Logan, guys. Hydraulic brakes. I've already ridden this thing about a mile, and I'm here to tell you the brakes on this are phenomenal, and they need to be. When you've got this kind of power, you really need good brakes. We also have a dual suspension setup, and of course it is adjustable. There's your rear suspension, and then you have your adjustable suspension on the front forks with lockout and of course dampening adjustments on front and rear as well. It's a beautiful bike, and I don't know why, but I love this seat. You know why? This reminds me of an old Schwinn or something, man. The old banana seats, you probably don't remember. Anyway, back in the day, there was a thing called banana seats. There's something about that seat that just, it takes me back to the 80s, man. It takes me back to when I was a kid. Now, here's some great features of the bike. Projection headlight with an LED halo. You've got LED turn signals. In fact, these turn signals look familiar. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like I've seen these somewhere before, and they cause, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And of course, on the back, we've got a tail light and a brake light as well. You've got a 7-speed Shimano shifter. You've got a twist throttle right here, and it's got a torque sensor. And let me tell you, this thing, when I say it rips, I'm serious. It rips. I got to be careful on these gravel roads because with the torque sensor, it's like the harder I'm pushing, it wants to just whew. Same thing with the throttle. You got to be very ginger with it on gravel because it will get scratch on both wheels, and that's a little on the sketchy side, man. I've got the air pressure dropped down for these gravel roads that we're going to be riding on. It does have the knobby tires. It does have the reflective sidewalls for safety on the tires as well. Of course, fat tire bike. A couple of features. Beautiful screen. We're going to hold the power button right here for a couple seconds and turn the screen on. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful display. Then you've got your up and down for your pedal assist level. You know, I like to max mine out, and I always put it in 7th gear. It's got the easy to use thumb right here. Super simple. And then, of course, headlights. If you hold this for a couple seconds, the headlights come on, the display dims, and take a look at the beautiful projection headlight. That thing is, she's bright, guys. I love the halo. The taillight, there's probably a setting for this somewhere, but right now it's going through some rainbow colors. The rainbow colors aren't really my cup of tea, but it's nice that it does have a tail light. And yes, when you hit the brakes, stay put. There you go. When you hit the brakes, it flashes red, which I really, really like. It's a beautiful bike. It's well made. I've already ridden it a mile, but we need to take it out and actually put it through its paces. So let's get on the bike. Let's go for a ride. And we're off. Whoa. Do you hear the tires? I'm serious. That is both tires getting scratched. And I'm not like twisting the throttle all the way or anything. I also forgot it does have a super loud horn. You got to be careful on the throttle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I think the top speed on this is like 33 miles an hour. We're going to test that out as well. It never stopped spinning the tires. Okay, let's be a little easier with it. Do you hear that? Oh my. She's a ripper, man. I'm going to have to get Nick out here after I'm done with this review video. Nick has got to ride this bike. He loves the e-bikes. And this is one, it might scare him. It might scare him. This one is incredibly powerful. Normally, I like to take these bikes off-road right here on this corner. Unfortunately, we have had ungodly amounts of rain. I mean, I'm about to build an ark, if you know what I'm saying. It's been that bad out here. Normally we would go off to the side here, but it is nothing but water, standing water and mud. So we're not going to be doing that today. So this review video is running a little late. So to Euybike, I apologize for the delay. But when I tell you that Oklahoma has been just a swamp lately, I'm not joking. We have been getting rain, severe weather, floods, hail, tornadoes. It's been a rough season so far. And as you can see by the clouds today, it's still looking pretty rough today. We're supposed to get a month's worth of rain over this next week. So I decided to go ahead and just do what I can today and try to get some of these videos done for you guys. We're already doing 25 miles an hour, guys. That's on gravel. Wow. Well, we're moving now. Okay, let's slow it down. Because if you go down, if you go down on gravel at 25 miles an hour, well, it sure is gonna hurt. Man, this is a torquey bike. You just gotta be really, really easy on the throttle, guys. Please heed my warning. If you want something that's powerful, you want a real torquey bike, something with some torque and speed, man, when I hit the throttle, you can hear it still spinning the tires on the gravel, even when I'm going 20 miles an hour. This is it, guys. Look no further. And I highly recommend you jump on this deal before the Father's Day sale ends. So get in while the getting's good. Brakes. Very good. Woo! Man, it never gets old. The torque from this thing never gets old. All right, guys. Let's take it out on the main road because that's probably where most of you are going to be using it anyway. I live out in the sticks. You guys probably live out in the burbs. So let's take it on a road. The suspension is great, guys. The suspension is absolutely primo. I'm 6 foot, I'm 220 pounds. How does it stop on? Look at that. I mean, stops on a dime. Yeah, the brakes are incredible on this. This is one of, if not, the best bike I've ever reviewed. Whoa! And I'm glad. Good Lord! Wow! Are you serious? Oh my goodness! There's 34. We're doing 34 miles an hour right now. She's screaming going down the road. Oh man. Yeah, she's fast. She's fast. This is a bad bike. We'll see how it does going up the hill. That's the big test. We're about to go downhill now, so we should pick up speed. The motor cuts off at 35. Yep, you're not going to get any more. The motor will shut itself off at 35. Then at 34, it comes back on again. All right, so here we go up this hill. This is where most bikes come to a crawl. They'll end up doing 15 miles an hour up this hill. We're doing 32, 31, 29, 28, 29. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you know this thing's got a lot of torque. It was able to maintain 28 miles an hour going up a ginormous hill carrying me on the back of it. So that's pretty impressive, guys. And again, the suspension is great. I don't feel any wobbles. There's no vibrations, nothing at all. Just a nice, solidly built bike. This thing's a tank. Let's let off the throttle. No cruise control on this. Slows down pretty quick. I've got my turn signal on. I'm driving like a grandma with my turn signal on. Let's turn the headlights off too. I don't think we need those. There we go. Not too bad. Let's take it off-road. Ooh, easy. Man, I told you she's torquey. I'm not even joking, man. Yeah, it handles on-road, off-road like nobody's business. And the brakes, did I mention how good the brakes are? Boy, she slows down quick. And then gets right back up to speed. Ooh, potholes. Let's avoid those. Now we gotta try not to speed through the neighborhood. The speed limit's 25. Oh, that was a big bump. I felt that one. It's been a while since I've been out here, guys. The terrain has changed a little bit. There's some potholes that didn't used to be here. And the sun is finally coming out. Now, there used to be a big bump over here. I guess they fixed it. If you want to call this fixed, they threw a bunch of blacktop down. Let's hit this corner and hit the throttle. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now we're going up another steep hill. Even up steep hills, it still gains speed. It's still gaining momentum. A lot of bikes, especially carrying me on the back of them, you start going uphill and they start going backwards. This one is not worried about it. It can handle it, no problem. We got a big dog up here, so let's get on the other side of the road, stay out of the way. I don't know what it is, but dogs love chasing people on bicycles and motorcycles. So when I see a dog, I try to stay clear from it. I don't want the smoke. Well, guys, let's kind of hit these brakes a little harder. Wow. Ain't no joke, man. I tell you, the brakes are good. And the torque, even on pavement. I don't know if you could hear it, but the front wheel got scratch on the pavement. Not the back wheel, guys. I'm sitting on top of that. That thing ain't going nowhere. But the front wheel's like, damn. Free Willy. It still gets scratched. Now, this is another really big hill. Most bikes, you know, they do okay, but this one, we're already up 25 miles an hour. 27. Oh, wow. We're, 28 going uphill. Not a problem. It's about to hit 29. We're at 28.7. Almost 29 miles an hour carrying me uphill. I got nothing but good things to say about this bike. This is one of the few bikes that I can review and tell you honestly, it's a perfect bike. This is the perfect balance of everything. Safety features, turn signals, horn, tail lights, headlights, dual motors, you know, all-wheel drive, horn, torque sensor, front and rear suspension, 35 miles an hour top speed. There's nothing about this bike that I would change. It's too much fun. This is a bike that I could get used to riding, man, all day. I sold my motorcycles, and part of me kind of regrets it. I miss having them, but I just never rode them. I think it makes a lot more sense if you're a casual rider, you know, like I am. You know, you want to ride more, you just don't really have the time. It doesn't make sense to go out and spend, you know, $10,000, $15,000 on an entry-level motorcycle when you could spend less than $2,000 and have a top-tier electric bike. It's not going to give you the same amount of thrill as a motorcycle will, but it gives you the same sort of feeling. You know what I mean? It's not as fast and it's not as torquey, but it's still a hell of a lot of fun to get out on the road and play with. Whether it's on gravel, dirt, or pavement, I guarantee you this bike will not disappoint you. So with that, guys, go get you one of these bikes, man. And I just realized I had the name wrong. Check it out. There's the website right there. I'm going to put a link directly below this video if you're interested in grabbing one of these for yourself. But there's the website. It's Euybike. So my bad. This looked like a C to me. I thought that was Cybike. So I guess it's, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Euybike. Somebody help me in the comments down below. There it is. Remember, Father's Day special, ladies and gentlemen, $15.99, currently free, extended 2-year warranty, and all the extra accessories included. You're going to enjoy this. Get it for yourself, get it for a family member, get it for one of your kids. Hell, get 2 or 3 of them. Get one for your whole family, and you guys can all go out riding together. I highly recommend this bike. Thank you to Euybike for sending us this amazing electric bike. But before we go, just in case you were wondering about the range, we rode this bike almost 6 miles. The battery is still completely full, and I did almost no pedaling. It was mostly number 5, turned all the way up, and crank down, man. Most of my riding was just pedal to the metal. So 6 miles, we still have a completely full battery. So I have no doubt you could get a lot of range out of this thing. Now, we're out of here.